We have two more classes of lipids to consider in this lesson. Then we can look more particularly at the roles that lipids play in biological membranes and systems. In our previous lesson, we looked at a class of lipids built on a sphingosine backbone, a class known as ceramides. We saw that the fatty acid linkage in this case was an amide link, as shown below. Now we want to consider a class of lipids that begins with a ceramide and adds to that a sugar or carbohydrate group or moiety. The glycosidic bond, the point of attachment to the ceramide, is formed between the alcohol or hydroxyl group of ceramide and the sugar residue, most often glucose or galactose. The glycolipid thus formed is referred to as a cerebroside. As the name suggests, these are found in nerve and brain cells, primarily in their membrane structures. There are other glycolipids that contain a more complex carbohydrate group with more than 3 sugars, and these are called gangliosides. In gangliosides, one of the sugars is always sialic acid, as shown here. Note the presence of the carboxylate group in sialic acid. For this reason, gangliosides are also called acidic glycosphingolipids and carry a negative charge at neutral pH. You can get a better idea of the size of the molecule by examining the space-filling model to the left. Our final class of lipids contains a fused ring structure, shown below. Steroids typically contain 3 6-membered rings, marked as A, B, and C here, and 1 5-membered ring, marked as D below. This group of lipids includes cholesterol, perhaps the most familiar, but also includes hormones built on its structure. These include the sex hormones testosterone, estradiol, and progesterone, illustrated here. Each of these is amphipathic in nature, but due to very small polar regions, they are even more hydrophobic than other lipids. Note the long hydrocarbon attached to the ring structure in cholesterol. Cholesterol is a component of biological membranes, and we will see some of its normal functions within the cell as we proceed, as well as its role in atherosclerosis.